This is my review of the 20 frame Lyson extractor. Okay, all kidding aside, absolutely love this thing. It's a 20 frame. We got it going here. Right now we're running deep, so I'm going to shut this thing down so you can just see what this is. Got the emergency shut off button there, which is really cool. But with the deep frames, we can only put in, what was it, 8?
8.
8 out of 20. They do slide in there. It's a lot easier to get them in if you take the lid off on one side. I don't like that because you can't get your hand down in there. And no, I'm not a sissy. It's just the way it works out. So to turn the system back on, there's a little arrow here. Just crank it, pops right up. And then we'll dial it back up. And I've got the gate closed because I'm letting a screen. We'll throw another filter in there. Never leave your system set up like that or closed, but the honey that's built up in there is not going to overflow. There's plenty of depth there. That's just Jack's opinion, but Jack's a schmuck. Yeah. And we got Dustin here doing the uncapping with our special uncapping tank. We'll go into that some other time, but people have been asking a lot about the Lyson and what I think about it. There's some features that are absolutely wonderful. It does have the deeper trough around instead of a conical at the bottom, so you're not, you could get a spout underneath it, but for a small time beekeeper, this is actually what I really prefer. And not only that, I looked at getting the Maxent, but the Maxent is made of a much heavier gauge stainless steel. This one I can pick around and move up myself. There's a kind of a feature that probably is useless to most people, but you can actually plug it into a car battery too. It will run on 12 volt. And dial that thing up here. And we have it screwed down. Here's another feature I really like about the Lyson is that they've got cross bracing in there. So that greatly reduces the wobble. If you have a 3-frame extractor and know somebody that can weld, you can do that with rebar. I think when I got this thing originally, so yeah, there's the battery clamps there. When I got this thing originally, I think it was $1,200 or $1,300, shipped in from Better Be in New York. That comes out to, I think it was like $350 shipping, which is insane, but I'm so happy with this thing. Very happy. I can move it. We still have to have the thing screwed on the floor, and I'm going to dial it up here so it will walk and wobble on you to a point. Bring it up to 10. See how far she goes. We got the frames pretty well balanced in there. Oh man, that smells good. I'm liking that. It's happy honey. So anyways, if you're looking at getting one of these things, yeah, I do really like them. And you gotta do the money shot. Never ever run your extractor with that valve closed. But like I said, we need to get the screen to empty out there. And by the way, these doggone filters will plug up. The screen filters plug up. So just get yourself, 4 or 5 of the doggone things, and just hot swap them. And then you're good to go. So that is the Minnesota Beekeeper's opinion on the Lyson. I don't know how much they are going right now in the year 22, but yeah, look at that. Well, we do have a really well balanced load. Otherwise, there's no way it'd be running at 10. Well, it will. Anyways. So there you go. Just my opinion. Do with it what you want.